And you know, it's going to take some time. They're still trying to figure it out, but they have a lot of good, talented young players, and you have to give them an opportunity to grow and to get better.
I don't have a report or anything at this point. Just walked up the floor a moment ago. Steven Zimmerman to the rim and one for the Magic.
Vince was late to rotate and got caught reaching.
Setting up Jarnell Stokes, blows past Zimmerman, but met at the rim by Isaac. McKinney Jones.
Second three-point shot by Kenny Jones. Likes that corner.
Yeah, he has 7 of their 9 points here early on. Isaac will try the three and drops it. Confident stroke from young Jonathan Isaac. Joe Young brings it up for the Pacers. Stokes. Back out to Young. He'll shoot it. And that's what Joe Young does at his best. He is a scorer. And more minutes are in the offing for Joe Young as Indiana gets younger. Oladipo will be part of that guard rotation now.
Used his body and able to convert inside.
Aggressive defense by Orlando. Leslie sticks with it. And Joe Young will try it and knock it down. His competitive nature and leadership skills. He brings it up now for the Orlando Magic. He'll try the three and shows off that range on cue. Derek Walton Jr. Delay of game. Warning. Here's Walton. Look away pass, set up Jones. He'll try the three. And Jalen Jones strokes it home. Off by Levi Randolph. Back the other way come the Pacers. Leslie for three. Travis Leslie knocks it down for Indiana. He's off to Minnesota, reportedly, on a 3-year deal. Pacers were playoff team, swept by the Cavaliers as the 7th seed, as you see Naz Long drop in the little floater.
Jefferson was there. Things just couldn't get done this season, and obviously George is gone, Larry Bird. Randolph knocks down a three. Building approach.
Sure seems that way.
And I agree.
Seems like, at least from the outside, they would feature Miles Turner. Here's Isaac, whose second three-pointer, by the way, was not as convincing as his first three-pointer.
You know,
Lucas with the three.
It's just a sprain. It's good news for him and for his Pacer teammates.
Hopefully that is the ultimate diagnosis. I was about to say when he got hurt, as Trey McKinney Jones knocks down the three.
The man crush, but I agree.
After that, you're on board?
I'm on board, okay. and all the Seth Davis references
Zimmerman
today.
Turned away. 26. Trey McKinney Jones was the only player in double figures. He had 10. And just as we did in the first half, we get started with an immediate bucket. The rookie Jonathan Isaac out there for the Orlando Magic. Wears #1. Steven Zimmerman had to do his second year. Zimmerman up and it's off. Isaac skies for the offensive board. Magic going with a big lineup here now. And Zimmerman, the Orlando Summer League 2017, also the first day of free agency. The folks back in Atlanta are taking care of that for us. Keeping an eye on it. As Johnson gets hot here early on. Lewis. Big screen by Zimmerman. George's Hunt, and they will count that bucket.
What a screen there by Zimmerman. And then McKinney Jones trying to... Guys, man, I tell you, I won't be yelling at these guys like I did back in the day.
Zimmerman with the swat. These officials are jacked. This is Lucas putting it on the deck. Good drive.
Great hesitation.
Past Joe Young.
Experience here in the NBA. Leslie.
Pick and roll for Zimmerman. Short on the 10-footer. Isaac's there to clean it up. Jonathan Isaac now has 5 and 5. Leslie again. Travis Leslie has the field. Here's a 1-2 in the open floor. Takes it 1-on-2 and follows his own miss. Out. But in terms of build, he is long and slight. He's actually not as long.
It'll be interesting to see. You know, what is he a 3? Is he a 4?
Right.
Does it really matter in this day and age in the NBA?
Naz Long 3. Here's Travis Leslie. He's gotten hot here in the second half. Just inside the three-point line, and Travis Leslie is a scorer. 16 points for Leslie. Derek Walton likes the look of the three and knocks it down. Said, hey, it's my old teammate Grant Hill.
You probably thought I was Steve Smith.
Matt Costello with the three-pointer.
It's true. I mean,
it's true.
People that work with us confuse us. So
I honestly don't get it. I don't
see it either.
You're kind of the same frame. I've seen it happen to one or the other of you that you recalled the other guy's name.
I think I've been with. I think our super producer Tom Heights has called me Smitty a few times.
That's probably true. If I'm not mistaken, the Pacers had recorded 12 of the first 13 rebounds of this game, believe it or not. Derek Walton, strong drive. Good footwork, but Jarnell Stokes was there at every turn. Walton to Costello. Pick and roll basketball, and it's a 2-point game.
Costello with a beautiful finish.
64-62, Long with an answer. Naz Long with a three. Stokes over Costello, short. Oh, the two Magic players had a handle on it and couldn't grab it. Instead, Chris Johnson gets the bucket. That was on Chris Johnson. That was a foul before Jones took off.
He drove and got fouled. It's really scary when those things happen.
A one-do now with the bucket.
They got to get into running their sets and executing and getting a good look every time.
And they've got more NBA experience on the floor again, including that guy, Travis Leslie. Let's see what they do with it. Long for three. Shot in basketball.
And the leading scorer all time, and no one, maybe Magic Johnson had a little baby hook as Long knocks down another three-point shot. Unusual movement, and it just shows the hand-eye coordination, the talent, the overall capability.
Indiana led this game by as many as 20. They lost George Niang back in the first quarter with what we're told is a left knee sprain. He has not returned as, again, Young goes to the basket and off to Lucas. Patricio Garino knocks down the three. That Strokes looked pretty good for Garino.
The ball very well. I like Derek Walton Jr. for Orlando. I thought he did a good job. And then Young, as well. Point guard for the Pacers. So there's been some bright spots on both teams here in this game.